Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Logic of Everything. I hope you have checked out yesterday's video which was on algebraic identities. It was very easy. I also gave it the identities applications. So today we'll start with the physics topic. The most basic is vectors. So vectors are those quantities which have both magnitude and direction. Examples are position, force, displacement, velocity, acceleration. So I hope you can understand what vectors are. I won't go in detail. So this is the triangle law of vector addition. So the law states that when two vectors, for example AC and AB, are arranged head to tail, the resultant of these two vectors will be BC bar. Resultant. So this can be written as AB bar plus AC bar gives BC bar. So the confusion that occurs in this statement is that this plus sign. So this plus sign, does it really specify that the addition of these two will give this? The answer is no. In a triangle, if you give 3, 4, and 5, this never specifies that 3 plus 4 will be equal to 5. No, this does not represent the magnitude of AB bar and AC bar. This does not, BC is not equal to the addition of magnitudes of these two vectors. So what does this actually tell you? This actually tells you that the result of these two vectors, it gives the resultant vector this. I'll give you an example. If someone walks 3 kilometers in the south direction, then 4 kilometers in the east direction, what will be the net displacement? What will you tell me? The net displacement will be this. What does this mean? This means that the resultant displacement is equal to 5. And this is the same thing as this. Another example will be, now this was an example of the displacement vector. Another example is of force. So a real life example of force which allows triangle vector addition is, consider force acting on a boat crossing a river. The boat's motor generates a force in one direction and the current of river generates force in another direction. So this is the force of the motor and this is the force by the current of the river. So what will be the resultant force? This is the resultant. Now this is the same thing. So this just specifies that this is the result of these two vectors. That is a major confusion. So please remember that this is not an addition of their magnitudes. Another topic which is very important in vectors is the resolution of each vector. So I hope you're familiar with sine theta, cos theta, and everything. So if I give you this is a bar, this is perpendicular, the theta is 37 degrees, the force of tension is 25 Newton, and there is a block here. What do you have to do? You have to find out the components in both horizontal and vertical direction. First of all, what will you do? Now this will give you Fy and this will give you Fx. This actually represents the x and y axis. I hope you know that. So given is sine 37 is equal to 3 by 5 and cos 37 is equal to 4 by 5. Now how will you find out? the two components Fx and Fy of this block. The tension force is 25 Newton in this direction. So the first thing you have to do is draw the triangle. This is theta. This theta is this one. Then this is the tension force. And this is going to be Fx. Now what will sine 37 be? Which means sine theta. It will be Fx upon 25. So what will Fx be? Fx will be 25 sine 37. What is 25 sine 37? It is 25 into 3 upon 5, which is 15 Newton. As simple as that. You just found out the horizontal component of this tension. Now, how do you find out the vertical component of this force? Vertical component will be the exact opposite. Cos 37 will be equal to Fy upon 25, and hence Fy will be 25 into cos 37, which is 4 upon 5, which will give 20 Newton. It's as easy as that. So why do we find out these components? This generally specifies that if you take out this tension force and if you replace it by these two components, horizontal and vertical direction components, there will be no net displacement. I hope you understand that. One important thing to know in these type of sums while finding out the components is that you always have to draw the perpendicular line to the component Fx or Fy and extend to meet the force while forming a triangle. That is, the perpendicular line should always be to Fx. I hope I have been clear in the resolution of components. If there are any doubts, please post in the comments section. If you do like this video, please like, share and subscribe. I will be explaining a lot of other concepts of even chemistry on this channel. So if you like it, please subscribe. Thank you.